I actually don't believe in restriction.
We know.
You're not losing weight because you are eating too much food.
Oh my God, bro. Two posts ago. I'm in a plateau. I haven't lost weight in the last 4 weeks. I don't believe in restriction. I haven't lost weight in 4 weeks. I don't believe in restriction on my weight loss journey.
I always walk by this ice cream at the store. You should continue to walk by it. You don't need any more fucking ice cream. Didn't you just have 5 pints of Halo Top? Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Melina, formerly fat, currently fed up, and today we are checking out our girl, our favorite, well, not favorite girl, but one of the girls, Miss Alexandra Rodriguez. I know I have not covered her in a while, and I do kind of, sorta, somewhat apologize-ish. I tend to cover her once or twice a month, and this girl, she uploads a lot. And what that means is when I sit down to record, your girl's recording for like 3 or 4 hours straight and then editing for like 6+ hours. That's a lot of time that I simply do not have. I say it all the time. I work full time. I have my lifting and my running stuff. I foster cats, and my time is very limited. So when I do get time to record, I get chunks like this during my lunch break and I am recording. It will not be on her YouTube videos. I will catch up, I promise. There was just a discussion about this somewhere on the internet. This is actually related to Anna in a way regarding the poo touching. If you have not seen my Anna videos, go ahead and check those out. I kind of briefly touched on poo touching and not interacting with people in their real lives, going after their gyms, etc. One thing that I wanted to note in those videos is I got my nails done. Well, not that, but yeah, I didn't like them at first, but then they're growing on me. They remind me of beetle shell. Anyway, going forward, I will not be crediting photos, videos, posts that I get from the wild west known as the internet, because I want the areas that we congregate to stay there. And the best way to do that is by not drawing attention to where I am getting my resources from. So if you are upset that I'm not crediting you, sorry, but that's what has to happen going forward. If you see people in my comments getting upset that I'm not crediting them, please let them know why I'm doing it. It is to protect all of us. It is so nice and cozy outside. I'm in my sweater. I have my leggings on with my Doc Martens. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. I wish I could be at home recording this and being all cozy in my desk area, but alas, your girl's got to do what she has to do. If you would like to contribute to me possibly doing this full time, make sure you like this video and subscribe if you're not already. 47% of my viewers / audience are not subscribed, so I would greatly appreciate that. I'm hoping for 40,000 subs by the end of this month, this lovely month of November, and I believe we can get there. We are almost there. This Saturday, November 8th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, I will be going live with Angelica Unfiltered, my homegirl, on her channel for members only, although it will be posted afterwards on her channel. So if you are interested in that, go over to her channel, become a member, go subscribe to her, please. She needs to hit 20,000 subs by the end of, she's chasing 20,000 subs by the end of the year. I think she can do it by the end of the month. So please go follow her. She is a hilarious baddie. If you think I'm mean, haha, wait till you see her. She is a Miss Sassafras. I hold my tongue a lot. She does not. And she's on a weight loss journey. She's lost, I believe, over 80 pounds this year, or the last 2-ish years, something incredible. Your girl, she's looking quite dainty now. She turns to the side, she disappears. So, also, she was in the fat acceptance, fat liberation community. So she has that unique perspective where she used to be that type of person, and now she reacts to those types of people and debunks all of them. And right before we begin, this video is sponsored by me and my stickers and my magnets. Please go check those out. They are all stocked. I am working with my designer and we are creating a few more designs, so those should be released somewhat soon. And then I have some stuff planned for Christmas time, so keep your eyeballs peeled for that. I do not watch any Alex content because I react to her and I want my reactions to be authentic. I see things here and there posted in the wild west. I don't watch her videos. I don't go on her Instagram, so all of this will be pretty fresh to me. The last time I remember catching up on her, it was, or at least on her Instagram, was Easter-ish, I think.
Good morning. I just woke up and it's weigh-in day. If you don't know, I'm on a journey to lose 60 pounds for goal 1. Started at 311. Last week we weighed at 303, I believe, 0.5. All right, here we go. Oh my God. I was so excited to see a 2 for a second. I haven't been in the 200s in a hot minute. We're so close, we're so close. Okay, time to check off a few more. Well, hopefully.
It's crazy work that her first goal weight is 250. I mean, yes, it is better to start out small, but that's still such an incomprehensible number to me. All right, some cookies. That is copyrighted. All right, chocolate peanut butter cookies. 9 grams of protein each. That's not high protein. You'd have to eat quite a few of them for that to be high protein. And again, if you are someone who makes sweet treats like this occasionally while on your weight loss journey, there's nothing wrong with making swaps and switches and all of that. However, she does it so often. She can't just eat normal food. She's smushing them down, putting the filling inside. These are a little dry, but so good dipped in milk. Oh my God. Yeah, those do not look good. Looks like poop from a butt. I know I don't say that very much anymore because usually it's because it's her content that I say it to, because she's always making shit that looks like poop from a butt. All right, Weight Watchers lunch down 11 pounds, 70 grams protein, 11
Today's
points.
lunch on WW. We have some Quest protein chips, the Buffalo Ranch, fire, 3 points. Tuna. I do half Greek yogurt and then half light mayo, seasoned with salt and pepper, and then a slice of reduced fat cheddar on a low carb wrap. And then grapes. 0 points. Chips are 3 points. Wrap is 1 point. Tuna is 0. I think it was 3 points for the amount of light mayo I used. The Greek yogurt is 0.
It's not terrible. I mean, this is something that would be fine to eat in a pinch, but people rely too much on like the Quest chips and the protein bars and all of that. It's still, like I said in the Anna video, these types of food are still considered ultra processed foods. In a pinch, it's fine, but you should not be relying on these types of food. You should be relying more on whole foods, mostly whole foods. 80-20, 90-10. You will feel so much better eating actual food, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be animal products. Like you can do tofu and tempeh. I just released a vegetarian video, actually. 5 full days of eating high protein vegetarian meals. So it is possible. You need to be okay with cooking, and you're going to feel so much more full eating there's 19 grams of protein in these chips. If you eat like a piece of chicken thigh or lean beef or lean turkey, that equals 19 grams of protein, you're gonna feel much better rather than eating the chips. And then also the chips are going to be way more expensive. These chips are not cheap. 4-point blueberry glazed muffins. So what's the date difference on the peanut butter? So April 26th and 3 days later. So in the same freaking week, she's making another sweet treat. In the same week. I don't even want to watch that. That looks like gross.
That I saw on here, of course, or TikTok or something. And I wasn't sure if it was going to be good. But I made my own cream cheese out of Greek yogurt. I know, gross.
Okay, we saw that in her video from a while ago. That's not actually cream cheese. It's just like extra strained Greek yogurt. Just eat your cream cheese. Just freaking track it. Okay, she walked 2 miles. Great job getting out there, Alex. Oh wait, wrong girl. Oh, this is a classic. My favorite 0-point high protein and fiber snack. A whole freaking can of garbanzo beans being 0 points is diabolical work. Because an entire can of garbanzo beans is going to be like 300 calories or something goofy like that. Are they bad for you? No. But they are definitely not 0 point or 0 calorie. And how could you even eat that many garbanzo beans? I actually made this for Philip and I a few weeks ago, and we ended up splitting it into 3 different ramekins, and then we each ate one, and then we had some left over. Hello to hundos. So this is back in May. We're down 2.5 pounds this week. A lot of people say that she fakes her weigh-ins, which is completely possible. Like, I don't, she's a lying liar who lies, so who really knows?
All right, you guys, here's what you do if you mess up on your diet.
Why are you, an almost 300-pound woman, telling me what to do if I mess up on my diet? You are the one who messes up on your diet. Why are you trying to give us advice? You don't know anything. You do not have the experience to talk about things like this. What the hell do you know? You've gotten weight loss surgery multiple times. You've had your chin chopped off. You had your stomach chopped off. You had weight loss surgery. I don't think she's been on GLP-1 yet, but you've done Weight Watchers over and over again. What are you teaching us? What do you have to teach us besides buying snacks and making swaps for blueberry muffins, but you're still eating the blueberry muffins? That's annoying. It's giving Anna. I'm not even going to watch that because she's pissing me
Burrito,
off.
little Chick-fil-A dupe. So I wanted to show you guys how I make it. If you
Surprise,
like
surprise.
their like chicken scramble, hash brown, burrito, you've got to make this. This has under 400 calories, over 30 grams of protein, and it's so good. 8 points on Weight Watchers. So I did the Real Good chicken strips. I did 2.5 ounces of this in the air fryer, and I threw those in with 5 little tater tots for 2 points. 12 grams of reduced fat cheddar. Of course, a low carb wrap.
Oh,
and
she
a
weighing
tablespoon
it?
of the G. Hughes sugar-free cluckin' sauce. It's close to Chick-fil-A sauce, not exactly the same, but still hits the spot. And then a scrambled egg. I'm gonna fold this up. It's not gonna be pretty, so I wanted to show you guys before it got up.
I mean, I won't lie, this is a good dupe. Personally, I mean, if you want to keep the calories even lower, use normal chicken thighs or chicken breasts. I don't like chicken breasts. It's just personal preference. I prefer chicken thighs. So what I would do in this is make chicken thighs without it being breaded. Obviously, you don't need to eat breaded chicken all the time. Like, what are you, a toddler? And then for the eggs, I would do 1 full egg, and then I would do like 100 plus grams of egg whites, keeps the calorie low, beefs up the protein. And then the cheese, I mean, if you weigh it out, then that's not an issue. Then whatever carb balance tortilla, that's fine, especially the ones that have added fiber, like that's totally fine. And then the sauce, I personally wouldn't, if it's, did she say it was zero calorie or zero sugar or something like that? I mean, sauces still have calories, so you still need to track it. Nothing is truly 0 calories, by the way. Sorry, I hate to burst your bubble. What is it, the FDA, or who is it that makes the rule for this? But they say if the food in a serving has less than like 10 calories, or it's in a specific range, they can just put 0 calories. But energy is energy. Like, you cannot have something that's truly 0 calories. This applies to like sugar-free sodas. They are so small though. Like, I'm not trying to scare you into thinking that they have calories there. It is such an insignificant amount that you would have to drink like 50 sodas for it to equal whatever calories. So it is still closer to 0 than not, but just be mindful with the sauces. Because I know some of you, not in real life, but I know you would just be drenching everything in these sauces, and then it's like, okay, you shouldn't eat a cup of sauce a day. But I would like to do, in this, what I would do is salsa, which also does have calories. It does. It is very low calorie, but it is still food. Oatmeal cookies, okay, go figure. Surprise, surprise.
See if we can cross off another one of our numbers on our weight loss track.
She talks too slow for me.
You must try it. Oh, and
I went over that in a video. I went over this one in a video. I'm not even gonna cover it. It's just more freaking sweet treats. Walking after a meal has so many benefits. Loving this warmer weather and family walks. Hitting 10K steps a day is so much easier with nice weather. Yeah, but I mean, sure, it is easier, but bad weather should not be an excuse for you to not get your steps in. You can figure it out. Get a walking pad if you don't want to get a walking pad, and they're very cheap now. They have them on Amazon for like $80. If you don't want, and if you think that's expensive, I would challenge you to look at your budget for the month and see how much you're spending on bullshit that you don't actually need. Oh, and if you don't want to get a walking pad, you can just do walk in place YouTube videos, and that'll work.
Competition with anyone else? The only rival I have is the person I was yesterday. Last year, I was different.
I love the motivational stuff, and she goes to the gym like once every 3 months. Be so freaking for real. I didn't feel like working out today, but I did it anyway. Where's that same energy though? You don't have a freaking job. You hire, a house cleaner, and your kid goes to daycare. So why aren't you going to the gym at least twice a week? And most gyms have, or maybe, I don't know if Planet Fitness does, but most gyms have childcare. And if this one doesn't, then simply go to a different gym. I know she can afford it. Happy Sunday. What are you having for breakfast? Okay, so this was 2 eggs, pickled jalapeno, reduced fat cheese, sourdough, mixed berries. Yeah, this is a good breakfast. Not a problem with this. My fave, junky road trip snack replacements. Friendly reminder, just because you're on a road trip, that does not mean you need to constantly be eating and snacking on a road trip. I know, it's very hard to believe. I used to be the type of person where road trips were just a reason for me to hinge eat all day long. Every single stop, or maybe every hour or so. Not every stop, but about every hour we would drive past. You know, if you're in America, you drive on the interstate, the highways, and they have the rest stops that have Taco Bell, McDonald's, Starbucks. Guess what? Your girl's getting out on every single one. Either going to fast food or, my favorite, going inside of the gas stations and getting all of my favorite snacks and just hinge eating them in the car. Yeah, no shame at all. If you are going on a road trip, what you can do, and the responsible, healthy thing to do, is to eat before. Eat a nice, very big, hefty breakfast. Load it up with protein, load it up with fiber, load it up with complex carbs and healthy fats. And I promise you, you will be full for hours. Hours. And then guess what? If you know you will eventually get hungry, you can get an ice pack, and then you can put in food that is actually healthy food. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, meats, turkey, chicken, that kind of stuff. You don't have to eat crap like this. Is it better than I don't know why I screamed that. Is it better than the gas station stuff? Sure. However, we know how she is. Open up your glove compartment and let me see all the rest of the Built bars that are in there. Okay, we have another breakfast, low point, high protein breakfast bowl. This bowl has 45 grams of protein and is delicious. For some reason, I was skeptical about putting ground beef in a breakfast dish. Why? It is delicious. That's another thing. You don't have to eat traditional breakfast foods for breakfast. It is not a rule. You don't have to do that. A lot of the times I will eat ground beef or chicken for breakfast as my first meal because it's what I have and it's what I like to eat. You don't have to make it breakfast. I feel like that takes off a lot of pressure from people where it's like, oh man, it's breakfast, so I need actual breakfast food. Nope. If you have meal prep in there, just eat that. Pickled jalapeno peppers, good gather Mexican cheese, 95% lean. Oh, good. 2 eggs. And then simply potatoes, shredded hash browns. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I would eat that for sure.
So we had a conversation.
All right, propaganda I'm not falling for. This is an insane angle. And it's not because of how she looks. It's just the angle in and of itself is weird. Like you can't see anything that's happening. Like, yeah, she's doing chest supported rows, but can't really see it. And then the lighting is also trash, but whatever. I know it can be hard to record in the gym. What you can do is get a phone case and get one that has a magnet on it, and then you can just stick it on the machine. And then also, if you guys have noticed, my phone case is always black. I never change my phone cases. It's not that black is my favorite color. It's because when I'm at the gym and I am using my phone to record, which is like half of the time, the other half of the time I'll use this camera here. I like the black because if I'm using the back camera, so this one, I have it leaned up against something. You can't really see it, like no one really notices it. Like, what are you gonna notice more, an all black phone or a hot pink phone? You're gonna notice the hot pink phone. So that's just a little tip. Okay, propaganda I'm not falling for. Working out is only for getting skinny. Yeah, no, exercise is not a good way to lose weight anyway. You need to control what goes in your gullet. Counting calories / points is always toxic. I agree, it is not. It can be, but it is not always toxic. Fat arms and cellulite should be covered this summer. No, wear whatever the hell you want, who cares? Plain Greek yogurt is delicious. If you're using it as sour cream, yes, but if not, absolutely not. It's sour. Someone was like, I can't believe she thinks that Greek yogurt tastes like sour cream. Bitch, because it does. If you eat Greek yogurt plain Greek yogurt with no sweetener, that shit is so sour, it does taste like sour cream. Does it taste exactly like sour cream? No, because they're 2 different freaking products, you doorknob. But it is, to me, it tastes exactly like sour cream. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had sour cream. Maybe at a Mexican restaurant, but I can't even remember the last time I've been to a Mexican restaurant. I think the last time we went to a rave, because The only place that's open out here 24 hours is a Mexican restaurant. And we might have gone after the rave at like 1 a.m. Aspartame, hey, yeah, aspartame's fine. Obsessing over the scale. Yeah, you should not obsess over the scale. Okay. Wow, I actually agreed with her on most things. New low point yummy dessert unlocked. This cookies and cream chobani has no sugar, 60 calories, 12 grams of protein, only 1 point. And it's actually good. And then did she add? She added some sweet thins to it. Completely unnecessary. And if you want to eat the chobani ones, that's fine. Like, this is totally fine, of course, because it has no added sugar. They have the ones that are 15 and 20 grams of protein, so you just get more bang for your buck. Okay, vacation snacks. I think I might have covered this in a video. I can't remember. But yeah, no, that's fine. Not hating on that. You're not afraid to enjoy food on vacation during your weight loss journey. Bitch, you're not afraid to enjoy food at any time in your life. What are you talking about? You're acting like you are meal prepping every single day and tracking your food to the gram, bringing your food with you on your errands, keeping it in your car like a meal prep bodybuilding girly pop. No, you eat whatever the hell you want anyway. And if you can't justify eating a normal slice of cake, which, by the way, in my humble opinion, I'm starting to get a little bit heated. In my humble opinion, if you are on a weight loss journey, I personally would rather see someone on point every single day, tracking their food, tracking their macros, weighing everything out, eating on plan, whatever that plan is, and then indulging a planned indulgence on a normal slice of chocolate cake rather than getting 1,200 different ingredients together and baking this fucking nasty ass protein chocolate cake, pie, cupcake, whatever it is, going, you guys, this is so good. Cookies, this is so good. It's a little dry. You got to dip it in milk for it to be good. Just track the piece of cake. You're not going to die. You can work these things in. Her problem is she wants sweet treats all the time. You've had enough sweet treats. This is exactly why I made my merch. I don't have it. I mean, I have some outgoing mail here where people buy them. You've had enough sweet treats. You've had enough sweet treats to last you a freaking year. Buckle down, lock in for 3 months. I'm asking you for 3 months to lock in. And then 3 times in that month, you can have a normal slice of chocolate cake. You're not going to die. If you have goals to reach, there are certain things that you are going to have to give up for a certain time period, and that's okay. Restriction in some forms is okay. I'm in a cut right now. I think I've told you guys, I'm doing a fitness photo shoot in early 2026. I want to be shredded. I want to be peeled to the gills. And guess what? I have to say no to a lot of things. It is now the holiday season. Guess what? I'm going to have to say no to a lot of food, a lot of baked goods, because guess what? I have a goal that I want to reach. And I'm not going to reach that goal by eating sweet treats all the time. Will I have some sweet treats? Yes, absolutely. I love baking. I'll put in some things that I have baked before. I'll put that in here. But I know, especially being as small, if the smaller you are, the harder it is to lose weight. Period, point blank, end of discussion. I'm at a point where I have to be laser freaking focused on my food. Everything needs to be tracked to the gram. My maintenance is already low-ish because I'm small, and then eating in a small deficit, you have to be laser focused. So, a little bite here won't hurt. A little sweet treat there won't hurt. Yes, it will. It's okay to restrict for a certain period of time. But yeah, like I said, you are not afraid to enjoy food at any time, anywhere. And you're eating freaking corn dogs. Out of all the food you could have eaten there, you're eating corn dogs already. You walk an average of 15K steps per day. Great, and I'll do that every single day. You don't have a job. Hello. You can eat yummy foods and lose weight. No one is saying you can't, but you are constantly eating sweet treats and little hacks and tips and tricks. That's what the problem is. And guess what? The food that I make, just eating normally, I'm eating the same types of food that I eat all the time, just less of it. The food that I eat is yummy. It is yummy food. It is delicious. It is beautiful, and it makes me feel good. I'll put pictures of the types of food that I eat here. And of course, yes, I do still eat ultra processed foods. I'm not saying I don't. I have never, ever, ever said that. I've never said I'd never eat ultra processed food, and I've never told anyone to only eat 100% whole foods. No, that's stupid, and that is unrealistic. I eat 80-20, 90-10, mostly 90-10. But I tell people 80-20 is perfectly fine. 80% whole foods, 20% whatever the hell you want. That's where you can get in your ice creams, your pizzas, your Chick-fil-A's, things like that. But the rest of the time, you can eat very delicious whole foods that's going to make you feel good. And by the way, making the food how I make it, it saves time. You're not sitting here whipping up all these extravagant different types of meals, and it helps you with your brain energy. Like, if you don't have to have 1,000 different tabs open in your brain just to make food. Unnecessary. Unless you want to. If you want to, that's great, but you don't have to make all these elaborate meals all the time. What does 20-pound weight loss look like? 20 pounds down in 2.5 months, slow and steady wins the race. The race, your journey is not a competition. I mean, it should be a competition when you are fighting for your life. You are in competition with yourself and your expiry date. But again, she edits all her pictures and her videos, so you just take all of this with a grain of salt. Do I want her to lose weight? Absolutely. Do I want her to prove us wrong? Hell freaking yeah. I want her to lose all the weight. How tall is she? Like 5'7", 5'8"? I want her to get down to a good 150, 140. Is that 5'8"? About 150? Yeah, that's a good weight for a woman. 150 pounds and prove us all wrong. Hell yes. And then I want to see her keep it off. Because I always say, I do not care how fast you lost the weight. I care about, did you keep it off? Because anyone can crash diet. Anyone can do Weight Watchers for 6 months. Anyone can do that. What are you going to do after? Because weight loss is its own journey. Maintenance, oh my God. Maintenance is its own other freaking beast. Weight loss friendly crunch wrap. Her face annoys me. Cheese, meat, salsa, beans. Not terrible. I want to see her eating normal, real food. What I eat in a day on Weight Watchers down 20 pounds.
As someone who loves food and doesn't want to just eat chicken and vegetables all day, so for breakfast.
Bitch, you don't need to eat chicken and vegetables all day to be healthy. And also, what is wrong with chicken and vegetables? What is wrong with a lean cut of meat and vegetables and a complex carb? What is wrong with that? All this tells me is that you do not know how to cook. You don't know how to make your food delicious and tasty with minimal ingredients. And am I saying don't season it? No. I season the hell out of my food. I cook with herbs, I cook with seasonings, I cook with garlic, all that type of stuff. I don't want to just eat chicken and vegetables all day. Tell me, I hate this. Tell me you don't know how to cook without telling me you don't know how to cook. But literally, like, you don't know how to cook then. And her husband's Dominican. She could be making the dopest Dominican healthy food.
I made myself a little breakfast bowl. This bowl is literally...
Ketchup has calories. You need to track that. I know people get so irritated, not necessarily with me saying this. I haven't seen comments about me saying it, but just in general, they're like, well, you really need to track. You're just doing a little squirt of ketchup. You're just doing a little spray of olive oil. Yes, they all have calories. It all adds up. If you don't want to track it, don't use it. When I'm tracking my food, like to the gram, I will cut things out that I don't feel like tracking. Normally, I'll spray some olive oil, some avocado oil. Guess what? I don't feel like tracking that. So guess what? I'm just not going to cook with it. These things add up. And yes, she will have more leeway because she is larger. But as she gets down to the nitty gritty, this will be the make or break for fat loss.
2 points. So we've got some frozen shredded hash browns for 0 points, about a half a cup, 1 large egg, 0 points, chicken.
That still cracks me up, potatoes being 0 points.
Sausage for 1 point from Amy Lou, jalapenos, and then 1 point for a quarter cup of fat-free cheddar. And I'll probably have a little bit of fruit on the side. My baby fell asleep in the back seat, so I am eating lunch in the car. Feeling some Chick-fil-A today, so I got the Diet Dr. Pepper, but of course, 12-piece.
But of course, Chick-fil-A. My God,
grilled
dude.
nugget for 0 points, and then a small mac and cheese for 11 points. And then I do
That's crazy. 11 points for
one
mac and
buffalo
cheese.
sauce for 1 point. All right, so buffalo sauce on the chicken, and then you get the perfect bite each time with some mac and cheese and a piece of
That's some big back behavior. The perfect bite. Combining different foods to get the perfect bite each time is... That's fucking crazy, dude.
and all the chicken is very filling. All right, I bought these on a whim. I feel like they're gonna be horrible. I just opened the box. 5 for 1 donuts. They're pretty small, and they're
Ew. Yeah, that's not going to be good.
3 points. They kind of look like the little Hostess ones, and about the same size. So let's
It's
see.
raining. Uh-oh.
Why is it kind of good? Okay, no.
Oh,
I just
great.
checked 4 points for that little thing. No. But honestly, it's so good. It tastes like a Hostess donut. For dinner, I made myself a low point crunch wrap dupe. It's so good.
So her entire day was basically ultra processed shit, besides her breakfast, I think. Great job, Alex. What is this, a salad? Sweet green? Okay, yeah, that's fine. 15 points. It's probably from all the sauce. Oh, and there's, what is that, rice down there? And a bunch of cheese. Oh, not a bunch of cheese, but there is some cheese there. Yeah, not bad. Every once in a while is fine. You can make your own salad.
Okay, if you're also on a weight loss journey, you gotta grab these Stat. I just picked them up today and tried them. Oh my God. The Gatsby chocolate bars.
You should not be this excited about food. Yeah, I said it. I said it. You should not be this excited about food. I'm so sorry. Especially as a self-proclaimed foodie. She's not a foodie. She's a food addict. If you are on a weight loss journey and you struggle with eating sweet treats and eating stuff like this, do not bring them into your house. Your self-control, your willpower at the grocery store will be much stronger than it is at your house. I guarantee you she ate these within a day. I promise you, because that's something I would have done when I was fat.
Guys, the whole bar, 180 calories. The whole bar.
Which means she ate the whole bar, and those probably taste like shit.
The whole bar. And I'm not wrong. Third of the bar, 60 calories per bar, 180 calories, 3 servings. Serving is 60. And it's delicious. It's actually so good. The fudge brownie.
I don't believe that. If an entire chocolate bar is 180 calories, I absolutely do not believe that it's going to be delicious.
And I also tried the peanut butter cup. Like, it's actually delicious.
so
Like, it's not gross. So, little PSA, if you need a sweet treat after...
You do not need a fucking sweet treat. You do not need sweet treats after your meals. My God, you do not have to eat a sweet treat after every single meal. It is not necessary. You do not have to do this. This is something that I had to break within myself because I grew up in a fat family where we ate sweet treats after every single dinner. Drumsticks, ice creams, cookies, brownies, pastries, all of that. And then I had to break that habit. Oh, I don't have to have a sweet treat after every meal or after every dinner. Oh, I don't have to do that? Oh, okay. And guess what? I have a sweet treat after dinner maybe 2 times a week, maybe, if that, and it's usually frozen fruit. But my meals, and I'm not saying this to flex or anything, I'm just telling you that it is possible, coming from someone who suffered severely with food, with binge eating and severe food addiction throughout childhood up until adulthood, it is possible to break these habits. And if you are eating properly throughout the day, mostly whole foods, eating enough at each meal. This is what I preach, eating enough food. You don't need to eat these tiny little baby bird meals. No, you can eat a lot. You can eat a lot of food. You can eat very nutritious food that carries you until the next meal, where you're not snacking, you're not peckish, you don't feel like you have to hinge eat. And then at the end of the day, guess what? You have your dinner, you eat dinner, and you're satisfied. You're not craving anything. Your body doesn't want or need anything because you gave your body everything that it wanted and needed throughout the day. And then you don't even think about a sweet treat. Of course, more fast food. I can't believe people take weight loss advice from her. This is like taking financial advice from a broke person. Why are you listening to them? What are they going to teach you or show you? Yeah, you can go to McDonald's and lose weight. Yeah, technically, but you shouldn't. You really shouldn't be eating it. Dinner, chicken, rice, broccoli, and some sauce. That's not bad. Not too bad. Looking to start a weight loss journey? Start with walking. Girl, you look the same exact size as you do now. Did everything right and didn't lose any weight this week? Read below. No, because I'm not going to take advice from someone who can't properly lose weight and keep it off themselves. You've been working on your health for the last couple months and your tightest jeans are loose. I mean, I'll give her that. Kava inspired Greek bowl. Tzatziki, feta cheese, boneless chicken, rice. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's a lot of cheese, it seems like. How much cheese is that? Half of an ounce? I guess, whatever. When I'm craving McDonald's on my weight loss journey. Oh, she actually gonna make something herself? Holy crap! Stop the press, write the press, or whatever that saying is. I get my sayings wrong all the time. Okay, she's making her own fries. Good. You gotta track that oil you just used. That has calories. Even if the thing says like, oh, 0 calories per spray, yuck, ew, it looks like poop from a butt. Keto buns, okay, cool, totally fine, whatever. The sprays say, oh, 0 calorie per 1/16th of a second. That literally means going like this. So if you're sitting there spraying it, you need to weigh that shit out. And how you do it is you get your scale, put your spray on it, turn it on, it'll say 0, take it off, spray it, put it back, and it'll say negative whatever number. That negative number equals how many grams of oil you just used. Track it. Weight loss journey staple, Halo Top mix-ins. Jesus Christ. Why does she have 5 pints of ice cream? I don't give a shit if it's Halo Top or not. My God. 490 calories for a pint. I mean, yeah, it's better than Ben & Jerry's, but it's still 490 calories. Good Lord.
Okay, so far, this is my hyperfixation lunch. If you are a buffalo girly like me,
more
I have
ultra
this
processed
whole thing of buffalo dip. Super low point because I'm on WW, but also very low cal, high protein. 1 can of canned chicken. Don't knock it till you try it, with buffalo sauce.
I will give her that. There is nothing wrong with canned chicken.
Fat-free cottage cheese, 2 mini Laughing Cow light cheeses, and then some fat-free cheddar.
That's a lot of cheese, but it is supposed to be like a cheesy sauce, right? Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't add in the Laughing Cow because personal preference, I just don't think they taste really like anything. Can you guys hear the rain? Oh, isn't that so lovely?
Stir it up, a little salt, put it on the stove, and you have this amazing concoction. I can't even finish it sometimes. It's so filling. And then I like to dip it with the legendary protein chips in nacho cheese. And it's so filling. 20 grams of protein in this bag. And they're
yeah, I'm not terribly mad at this. It's just the protein chips and the protein snacks. Are they inherently wrong? No, of course not. Are they better than their counterparts? Yes. However, people tend to just hyper focus on the protein snacks and the protein swaps instead of just eating normal food. Overall, like it's fine. I'm not mad at it. Especially the dip. The dip that actually sounds pretty good. And I only lost 1 pound this week. I started to feel discouraged. I mean, yeah, you're big size. Oh my gosh, she was really big. Oh goodness. That's crazy work. I mean, yeah, she did lose 100 pounds or whatever, but if you were this big, there really shouldn't be any plateaus when you were this big. I'm so sorry. If you were hitting a plateau, it's not a plateau. You were just eating at maintenance. Sometimes you just got to budget your points and calories around a pint of ice cream. A pint of protein ice cream. It's still ice cream though. Like it's still ice cream. My goodness gracious. Like you don't have to eat the whole thing. No one's forcing you to eat the whole thing. All right, personal buffalo pizza. Ew. I'm sure it's lower calorie, but it doesn't look very good. Chamoy chips. Oh my God, I grabbed these at Whole Foods the other day and I am absolutely obsessed. You are obsessed with everything because you are a food addict. Funny enough, they have much less points than Late July nacho cheese. The chamoy ones have less fat. You can have 16 of these chips for 2 points. No, thank you. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they taste good. I sure as hell wouldn't make an entire post on my Instagram about them unless it was sponsored. 1 point breakfast bowl. This girl loves her freaking cheese. Wayne Day, buffalo mac and cheese. Again, I would do this. Did she do protein pasta? I think she did. All Goodles. Yeah. So I would do protein pasta if she made her own ranch dip, and that's also great. The chicken, again, I would not do the breaded chicken. I would make my own chicken. Cottage cheese, Laughing Cow cheeses. What is
It's not
this?
clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? You're not getting.
You can't enjoy food and lose weight, and literally no one says that. And if you are someone who believes that, you're wrong. I just went over this. Me losing weight, making homemade chilies triple dippers.
Getting it. It's not
Golly.
clocking to you.
Yuck. Like, that doesn't even look good. It's all beige. It's all beige. Someone said, how can you eat such high volume food at once after bariatric surgery? She said, I couldn't even finish half of it. LOL. Said that in the vlog. Sure, Jan. You do not get to your side. It's so goofy. Like, do you think we're stupid? Do you think we're dumb? Because you have eaten yourself out of your surgery. If you would have eaten the portions you were supposed to be eating, you would be a skinty queen right now. And you're not. You're around 300 pounds. 280 pounds or whatever she just weighed in. 250 or 240, whatever it is. You're still a big girl. Homemade harvest bowl. Oh, that looks good. See, I want to see her making more food like this. Like, this is totally great. Totally fine. Tuna. Cool. S'mores. Oh my God. I made the s'mores. I'm obsessed. Why do they look like that? See, just make a normal freaking s'more. You don't have to do all this weird concoction bullshit. Who else loves McDonald's snack wrap? No. I remember the last McDonald's snack wrap that I had. It was when I was in the Marine Corps. So this is like, oh my God, 13-ish years ago or something.
Point on Weight Watchers. 60 calories, 4 grams of protein. These are an absolute staple on your weight loss journey.
No, you should just be eating normal freaking chicken. Try to get away from all the prepackaged crap. Like, sure, yeah, it's chicken, but it's still breaded chicken. It is still processed chicken. The more you can move away from this bagged processed crap, I promise you, the better you will feel. In a pinch, it's fine, but it's like, why don't you want to make your own food? Why don't you want to cook your own food?
Real good chicken tenders.
And they're hella expensive.
Super macro friendly, super yummy chicken tenders. Pop that in the air fryer, amazing. 3 ounces for 2 points. Shredded
Talk so
lettuce.
slow.
My favorite, House Farms. 2 tablespoons, 50 calories. You can do 3 tablespoons for 2 points. She's gorgeous. Let's roll it up. And voila, you've got a snack wrap at home. This is
Yuck. Fiber Gourmet. The whole box is 375 calories, so you ate the whole box. Is that what you're saying? You ate the entire freaking box of macaroni and cheese. Why? Oh my God. There's no need for you to eat an entire box of mac and cheese. I don't care if the whole box is 375 calories. Why are you eating a whole thing of mac and cheese? Make some food, make some real food on the side. Make some chicken, make some turkey, make some beef, make some tofu, make some tempeh, make some vegetables, and then have a side of mac and cheese. Because all this does, can she still lose weight? Yes, absolutely. But all this does is perpetuate the food addict behavior. This is what I would do when I was fat. It wasn't this brand, it was Velveeta shells, Velveeta mac and cheese, whatever it's called. I would eat an entire fucking box of Velveeta mac and cheese and pour in hot Cheetos and eat it like a fucking soup. A hot Cheeto Velveeta mix-in soup. I would also add sriracha most of the time because it was delicious. And guess what? It's the same thing. You're still basically doing the same thing. Is it a better choice? Yes. But there's no need to be eating an entire fucking box of macaroni and cheese. And what are you teaching your son? Like, he's gonna grow up seeing this, thinking it's okay to eat entire boxes of mac and cheese. That is not okay, and that is not normal. 6 calorie
weight
noodle.
loss journey, and I bought these on Amazon. Let's see if they're any good. They are 10 calorie.
Oh, the cognac
6
noodles?
calorie noodles. We've got spaghetti, fettuccine, angel hair, and rice. So here's what the pack looks like. I feel like I tried some sort of version of this long ago, but I don't really remember how.
Yeah, it's all like basically insoluble fiber. TMI, if you eat these, because you cannot digest it, which is why they have basically 0 calories, your body shoots it out. Yeah, so be prepared to think you have worms.
I don't feel like I
told you that was
liked it, but
TMI.
maybe I will. Okay, let's try. The directions are super simple. You just drain the water from the packet, rinse it underwater for 2 to 3 times, add your desired sauce. So Our moment of truth. I prepared it.
And they do not make you full at all. They do not help with
Oh, I like to
satiety.
prepare my ramen noodles. It was like this famous recipe online where you do American cheese and sriracha. So honestly, it looks exactly like when I make it with regular ramen. So let's give it a whirl. The texture is different.
It's slimy.
Like chewier? I don't like it.
Yeah, because they're not
on a weight
noodles.
loss.
They're not real noodles. She really likes the Chick-fil-A ones. It could be a lot worse. I mean, it could be. Just use real freaking chicken. Use normal
If you're
chicken.
also on a weight loss journey, here is what I am packing for my beach lunch.
Non-scale victory. On the weekend, I used my weeklies. What? I use my weeklies points most of the time. Today, we decided to get Chick-fil-A for lunch. What is freaking new here? You live at Chick-fil-A. Instead of my... what? Today, we decided to get Chick-fil-A for lunch, and instead of my grilled nuggets, I wanted to splurge and get my favorite spicy chicken sandwich. About 2/3 of the way through, I noticed I was getting full and made the conscious choice to stop. Oh my God. Well, I was comfortable, not sick. I've noticed since losing weight, my gastric bypass has definitely kicked in more than it has been. Stomach shrinking and eating too much makes me feel awful. I'm so proud of myself for listening to my body today. Bitch, this should be your reality like 10 years ago when you first started with all the weight loss stuff. I'm sorry. I'm not going to give a grown-ass woman credit for stopping eating when she feels full. Are you freaking serious? Give me a goddamn break. Someone who has been at this for years and years and years and years and years, I'm not going to give you credit for that. Sorry. Her, at least. Other people, whatever. But her, absolutely not. Point-friendly lasagna. Ew. I don't even want to look at that. That looks gross. Okay, let's see her Starbucks order. Grande iced pumpkin cream chai. Jesus. 2 sugar-free vanilla, 1 chai, 1 pumpkin sauce. Ugh. Ugh. I feel like that would just be heavy on my tongue. Ugh. Crunchy curls. I saw this in one of her videos. It's just a snack. Go figure. Oh, wow. Normal breakfast. Bacon, eggs, and strawberries. Cool. That wasn't sarcasm, by the way. I have a pork ick right now. I don't even want to think about pork. 0 point 0 point turkey chili. That's good. Cool. Greek yogurt on top, I'm assuming. Yep. Cool. Oh, what is this? Brekkie. Ugh, I hate that word, brekkie. It reminds me of my old bitch-ass roommate, Lisa. Brekkie. The one who only let her dog poop and pee inside and refused to wash her dishes so bad that they stacked up to the ceiling and got mold inside of them. Yeah, that was horrible. I seasoned ground beef with taco seasoning, added shredded hash brown to scrambled egg, non-fat Greek yogurt. Cool. Whatever. Yeah, no, that's fine. Pupusa thing, whatever. All right, cool. Breakfast, homemade Greek yogurt, bagel, sugar-free bacon. It's weird that you have to say that it's sugar-free bacon. I guess most bacon does have sugar in it, huh? I don't know. Again, I'm not a big bacon person. Eggs, cheese. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. 8 point personal pizza. Yeah, better than normal pizza. But still, again, it is the constant switches and swaps. Like, if you scroll through her page, where, besides these 3, I guess, where is the normal healthy whole foods? It's all snacks and switches and hacks. Eat real food. $3.89. So is that her absolute biggest? I don't have all the weight lore on her, so let me know down below if that was her biggest. To $2.73. Well, that's good. $3.89 is diabolical work. I mean, $2.73 is also diabolical work. I really do hope she loses it and keeps it off. So these pictures are famous because, well, not famous, but she has taken multiple weigh-in photos at this time with this hair, with this shirt, and she marked off different ones and she's been using them. So like, when was this? September 26th at 272. Oh, does she not post it on here? Or is it this one? Yeah. And then the same exact hair, same exact shirt, and then she crossed them off on the same day on October 3rd. This is literally the same exact photo. Look. Like, her hair is exactly the same. Her top is exactly the same. She cut off her pimple. Not saying pimples are bad at all. I'm just saying you can tell by her skin that this is the same. Yeah, you can see the thing on the bottom of her chin right there. Same exact thing. So she's a lying liar who lies, which is why we're all like, did she really lose weight? Because she's using the same exact weigh-in picture. She's taking different photos on weigh-in day, saying that she lost X amount of weight and then posting those pictures weeks after. And you can also tell by her toes, like her pedicures. A bundt cake. I am the bundt cake girl, not you, Alex. I love my bundt cakes. When can I get another bundt cake? I got one for, I think it was 30K subs. Maybe, should I do one for 50K? The very first bundt cake that I got, it was for 5K subs, and I hit 5K subs. Oh my gosh, if you guys were around back then, let me know in the comments, because that is incredible. I hit 5K subs on the day of my first trail half marathon. So I got 2 bundt cakes, and I got one, it said 5K and then 13.1 in the other one. That was so sweet. But maybe for 50K subs, I'll get a bundt cake. So maybe hopefully by the end of the year. I love bundt cake so much. And I don't believe that she split it. I think she ate the whole thing. Royal bagels, Ryo, 80 calories. All right, whatever. Monday and time for a fresh batch of Greek yogurt bagels. This girl and her Greek yogurt bagels, my God. I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to make these and make my own video about them. I don't care about watching her make it. We do not care. All right, some more s'mores. Low point s'mores. How is it low point? Oh, Lily's sweet chocolate or skinny dip peanut butter cup. It's still peanut butter cup though. It's not like it's 0 calorie. Did she just make these, or I'm gonna have to catch up on the vlogs, but do they have a campfire, or is she just randomly making s'mores in September? What is this? Queso? Good Lord, lady. Jesus Christ. KFC bowls? Oh my God. Here she is, a lying liar who lies. Protein pints. Oh my God. I always walk by this ice cream at the store. You should continue to walk by it. You don't need any more fucking ice cream. Didn't you just have 5 pints of Halo Top? Fortunately, I only like sweet coffee, LOL. I mean, as long as she's honest. That's insane. Pumpkin spice whipped topping, sugar-free caramel, sugar-free pumpkin spice creamer. That's so much. You do not like coffee, you like dessert, because you are a food addict. Banana bread mini muffins. Good Lord, lady. Oh, here we go. Some homemade fries. That's good. And then you can use sugar-free ketchup, and then that'll automatically be lower in calories. Her stuffing her face again.
Food that I love. Here's my take on a grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell.
I'm so sick of her making food from fast food restaurants. Because what are you gonna do when you stop Weight Watchers? Are you just gonna go back to eating your normal meals, which is fast food, or are you gonna just keep making these swaps and hacks? Good Lord. Frying the cheese on your tortilla is big back behavior. Sorry. That's insane. Oh, here we go. Let's go. What is that, salmon? Is that salmon? What is that? Oh, turkey? Is it, oh, she added panko. You don't. Oh, I almost gave her credit. You do not need panko in your turkey. Just make turkey by itself. Why do you need to add all this extra shit to it? Lean turkey and egg. Done. You don't need to add. You don't even technically need the egg unless you need to bind it. Like if I make turkey meatballs, I'll do lean turkey, egg, seasoning. Done. You do not need panko. Oh my God. Green beans sauteed in butter. Okay, you don't need to saute your fucking green beans in butter either if you're wanting to lose weight.
Okay, I was able to secure the Aldi's dupe for the Core Power protein shakes, which are my...
I don't care. Cereal, pumpkin spice, protein cereal. 8 grams of protein per serving is it's not even a lot of protein, so. She's annoying. Oh good, thank God we're almost done. I need to go anyway. One of my biggest struggles is resisting a Reese's pumpkin or treat at checkout. I used to grab one a lot of the time when I'd see one. Progress for me is being able to pass, knowing that I can have one sometimes when it fits in my points. I guess. Good job being a fucking normal adult.
All right, I wanted to just have a little solo car chat while I'm driving right now because today's weigh-in day on my weight loss journey. I weigh in every Friday, and if you're new here, I'm doing WW Weight Watchers. I'm down 44 pounds so far, and I'm feeling really, really good. I love this program. I feel like it just really works for me and what I need. I don't feel deprived. There's a lot of... It helps me.
It works for you, yet this is your, what, third time on it? If something works for you, you're not going to have to do it multiple times.
Eat more protein, eat more fruit and veg. I love it, right?
What?
But this is the third week without loss. And
because you are eating nothing but junk food and processed food and going out to eat. I have not watched her vlogs yet, but I have seen the screenshots of what she has been eating. You're not losing weight because you are eating too much food. You are eating at maintenance. There has been, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the food that she's been eating, but it's just going out to eat and eating junk all the freaking time. You're not serious about your weight loss, I'm sorry. But eating the foods that she's eating and doing all the little tips and tricks and hacks and swaps, you are not serious about this. I'm sorry. 44 pounds, sure, that's a good amount. However, you could have lost so much more if you were actually taking this seriously.
I just wanted to come on here and have a real conversation about it and just be transparent, because I am truthfully just feeling like down right now. I feel really discouraged.
You should, because you're not doing what you said you were going to do. I would feel bad too if I said, oh, I want to do this, I want to achieve this goal, and nothing happens for 4 weeks. It's because you're not eating properly and you're not tracking your food properly.
And I just want to talk. I had a really good week and I'm really bummed about it. Like, there were literally days where I had leftover points, and I rarely do that ever. So I had multiple days with leftover points. I walked at least 3 miles every day. I walked 4 yesterday, and now in WW on the app they have like your macros at the bottom and you can see the numbers and like your target numbers. I was hitting those numbers. Like, I don't know.
I mean, you obviously were not hitting those numbers. If you were hitting your macros to the T and getting your 10,000 plus steps per day, you would be losing weight. And if you don't lose weight 1 week, guess what? The next week you will, because yes, fluctuations happen. You might be on your cycle. You might have slept weird. You might have been holding on to more salt, blah, blah, blah. But if you stay on point, like you said you did for the last 3 or 4 weeks, you would lose weight, period.
I was Googling it, and apparently a ton of people had a plateau for weeks around the 40-pound mark. And like,
no, you're not hitting a fucking plateau when you are still morbidly obese. That's not how it works. Like I said earlier, if you are in a plateau, it is because you are eating at maintenance.
Like, I really wanted to hit my goal of 250 by Christmas, and like I calculated a few weeks ago, I'm like, oh, like I think I can do this. I don't think I can now because of this setback, and I'm just feeling like really discouraged. Truth.
You should feel discouraged because you did this to yourself.
Really.
This is your own problem. Take personal responsibility, have extreme ownership, and practice how to have relentless
And if you're in the same boat, just know you're not alone. And the difference this time though is like,
no, I'm not in the same boat. Get me. If I was in that same boat, I would be pushing you overboard.
We will persevere. Because in the past, if this was happening, I'd be like, well, why am I even trying? When I get discouraged in the past, I'd be like, well, why am I trying? Like, I'm just gonna go eat whatever, because like, why even try? But I know that the plateau will end and the weight will continue to come off. This is normal. You have to keep going. It's not a reason to just give up. So we're in this together. If you have any tips on breaking the plateau, you know, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, my tip for you is to actually track your food. Stop weighing things in cups. Stop making switches and hacks and swaps. Stop going to fucking fast food if you're trying to lose weight. Stop going out to eat, because that's a lot of what she did with DR, going out to eat with him. Just stop. Eat primarily whole foods. Prioritize protein. Eat under your maintenance. Every single day, not just Monday through Thursday, not Monday through Friday, not, oh, I'm only going to track a little bit. Oh, I'm going to eat a little bit more on the weekends. No, just stop. Just fucking lock in. Lock in for 4 freaking weeks, actually locking in. Not, oh, I'm going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, lock in and you will see results. Yeah, this is a good comment. Weight Watchers works to a certain extent, but at some point you got to start looking at your caloric intake. Things may be low point or 0 sugar, but they still have calories and they add up whether you like it or not. Once you get over the fear of being deprived or missing out on sweet treats, you go further. You have to deprive yourself of things sometimes. It's not being restrictive, it's being smart and helping you. Exactly. I totally hear you. I actually do check my calories in the macro section of the WW app. I'm hitting my target of 17 to 1900 per day. You're obviously not. Sorry, but you are obviously not. If you were eating under maintenance, you would be losing weight. You're not lifting, you're not going to the gym, so it's not like your body recomping. You're eating too much fucking food, Alex. Jesus. Yeah, like someone said, she might need to eat even less than that. If her current maintenance is 1700, which who knows? I don't think it is because she is quite large. Yeah, you need to eat less. And someone was like, that doesn't seem like enough. I'm 200 pounds and 5'6". I'm on 1800 and I'm told it's not enough. 1800 calories if you're a 5'6" woman at 200 pounds is definitely enough. Absolutely enough. Is it possible you are not eating enough? Not lower, that's enough already. Not lower, that's not enough already. Increase the calories. It will starve the body, otherwise not healthy. The starvation mode does not exist. If starvation mode existed, we wouldn't have people actually starving to death. You're not eating too little calories. She has enough energy reserves on her body to last probably an entire winter on a deserted island. You're not eating too little. What happens if people are in a severe restriction? Here's the thing. If Alex was, I might have to end it after this. If Alex was consistently eating 1,200 calories per day, I'm not saying she should do this. If she was, she would consistently lose body fat. Period, point blank, end of discussion. However, where it gets really weird and messy, there's two scenarios. The first one is she's eating 1,200 calories and she's losing weight, and the weight loss eventually slows because what your body does is it naturally slows you down. You are tired, you don't have energy, you're not getting in the nutrients. So your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and your EAT, your exercise activity thermogenesis, goes down because your body wants to stay still as much as possible. You don't fidget as much. You lay in bed more often. You don't get up and walk around as often because your body is trying to conserve as much energy as it can. So yes, it can lower your metabolism in that sense, absolutely. However, if her maintenance is 1,800, an example, and she's still consistently eating 1,200 calories, she will lose weight, period. However, most humans are not that consistent. Most people cannot eat 1,200 calories a day every single day and stay on point every single day. It's just not what happens. So then what happens? You're eating 1,200 calories Monday through Friday and you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, this is so hard. I've been so good. I'm just going to let loose a little bit on Saturday and Sunday. I'll just have a little extra bite, have a little extra meal here. I've been so good. I'm not going to track it. It's really not that big of a deal. I've been in a huge deficit all week. All of a sudden, you've eaten back your deficit. So you think, oh my God, I'm starving, I'm eating so little throughout the week, but I'm gaining weight. And the reality is, on the weekend, at night, the moments you do not want to think about because you are ashamed and you feel guilty, you shouldn't, by the way. That creates a negative shame, guilt, hinge cycle. But you do not think about those moments. Trust me, I've been there. Why? I thought I was pregnant. I wasn't even having sex. I was just so freaking delusional. I wasn't thinking about the family-sized bags of hot Cheetos I was eating every single day. I wasn't thinking about the entire bottle of wine, an entire container of, what are those little nacho cheese balls that I was eating every Friday night with my ex-best friend. I wasn't thinking about those moments because I was ashamed, but I was gaining weight. I'm like, why am I gaining weight? Why am I gaining weight? This is so crazy. Maybe I'm pregnant. No, you're eating too much food. It is always the food. It is always the food. Always. More Quest chips. Don't care. Lanco drinking chocolate. Okay, new cozy staple. Whatever. I mean, that's fine. I like that brand, Lacanto. It's been a long... Walking by the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes when you're on your weight loss journey. Those aren't even... Oh my God. This is how I can tell her taste buds are fucking fried. Those are not even good. Those are disgusting and just taste like ultra processed cake. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. But wait, this post is actually just for a giggle. I actually don't believe in restriction. We know. On my weight loss journey. Oh my God, bro. Two posts ago. I'm in a plateau. I haven't lost weight in the last 4 weeks. I don't believe in restriction. I haven't lost weight in 4 weeks. I don't believe in restriction on my weight loss journey. Sweetheart, you cannot have both. You cannot have both things. You have to pick one. Restrict yourself, be in a calorie deficit, lose weight. No restriction, eat whatever the fuck you want. Oh my God, I haven't lost weight in 4 weeks. Y'all, maybe this is why I don't react to her, because she has me crashing out. The issue for me is that having a box in the house is hard for me. Cute girly. But will I be having some of these throughout the holiday season? Yes! I just plan to fit it into my points and macros. How do you find balance during the holidays? God, she's so stupid. I'm sorry. She's so dumb. When you finally break your weight loss plateau and time to have some candy. No, your girl is going... Where did the weight even show? Your girl's going to be having more than just some candy. She bought full-size chocolate bars. Okay, what did her weight say? 265. Why'd I say it like that? I love how she restricts the comments just like Anna O'Brien. That was a freaking whirlwind, you guys. That was a whole hour. Wow, time goes by fast when you're having fun, huh? Maybe I should do these live. That would be fun. Get your guys' real reactions also. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here. Ew, I'm like burning up in here. Blech. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do greatly appreciate all of your time, all of your love, your support. Check out my channel memberships, check out my stickers, my magnets, my 30-day habit tracker. If you would like access to my private Discord, that is how you get it. It's full of people on the same journey as you, wanting to lose fat, gain muscle, develop better eating habits, rant and vent, and all that good stuff that is available to you. And yes, of course, I am in there too, chatting along with you guys. I'm in there. I'm just do. I need to update my outro. I will be doing that soon. Just maybe this weekend I can squeeze in some time to do that. But this video should be up. Today's Wednesday, so it should be up tomorrow. You guys are getting Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday video. Maybe I'll try to shoot for Saturday video also. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be hard to do, but we will see. Like this video if you have not already. Consider subscribing. Let's get my subscriber and my view count up so I can do this and yap to you guys full time, maybe, perhaps. Is that a good idea? I think that is a great idea. Alrighty. Thank you again for being here, and until next time, goodbye.